Well, hi, my name is Terry Cody Davis, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time and welcome you to our Plexus family and spend about 30 minutes going over your welcome pack that hopefully you've received in the mail and giving you some tips and ideas on how to grow your business. We're so excited that you've joined our family, and we hope that you are just as blessed as we have been with this business, not just financially, but health-wise, and joining a little family. You're going to meet lots and lots of new friends and hopefully learn and grow as a person and grow your business. So let's get started. First of all, my name is Terry Cody Davis. I'm a Ruby ambassador with Plexus. I've been with Plexus a little over 2 years now, and I've loved every single minute of it. And hopefully, if you're watching this video, you're in my downline. So the first thing that we want to share with you is we want you to be a product of the product. And what that basically means is that you're going to start taking the products and trying the products. That way you can give a true and transparent review and to people that you share it with. I had started with just the Plexus Slim and the accelerator, and what I did was each month that I made a little bit more money, I tried a new product. Then I was able, or I am able, to go to people and say, well, this is what happened when I took it, or this is absolutely my favorite product. I love the Mega Eggs because I sleep so much better. I love the vanilla shakes because I love how they taste with the Slim and with some frozen fruit. So we want you to be a product of the product. We want you to be able to be the face of Plexus. The next thing we would like to do is for you to spend some time and get to know your Ambassador Success Kit. Hopefully you've gotten it, and we want you to go through every single thing in the Ambassador Kit. We want you to look at everything. There's so many helpful things in the Ambassador Kit that will help you succeed with your business. So take some time. Listen to the message from Tarl. Look at your there's a cheat sheet in there that helps you get started, which is what we're going over now. There's also some little cards that are in there that are going to help you with product knowledge. But spend some time going through everything, and of course, we want you to wear your Plexus bracelet. So one of the things that people in multi-level marketing, what keeps them on track is we all want you to spend a little bit of time and state your why. Why are you doing this? What motivated you? What pushed you to sign up for Plexus? And my why has changed over the past couple of years. I keep a printout of my why on my desk so that every day I can look at it and see, remind myself why I am so dedicated to Plexus. And I'll just go over my why real quick. I absolutely want to help my family become financially secure. Just because you have a 9-to-5 job doesn't necessarily mean that you are and always will be financially secure. With your own business, a multi-level marketing business, you do have the option and the ability to make sure that you are financially secure. You control your own destiny. My other why is I want to be healthy. I'm 57 years old. I want to be 87 years old and be just as healthy as I am now. And I know that the work starts today. I also want to retire with a business. I don't want to be in corporate America forever. I want to be able to retire on my terms. And when I leave corporate America, I want to have something to do, something that's meaningful, something that I can wake up every morning and be proud to go do and help other people. I also want to teach other moms a way to provide for their children. I was a single mom for 25 years, no child support, and all I can think of is if I had had Plexus back then, our story would have been a whole lot different. Our story is pretty amazing as it is. But if I'd had Plexus, I would have had even more options for my children. Okay, one of the things that I'm really big on is setting goals. And if you're on our team, you will soon find out that I ask everybody to set their goals at the beginning of each and every month. And I personally have monthly goals, and then I also have annual goals. And I'll just go over my goals real quick so you can get an idea. Your goals need to be your goals, and they need to come from you, and you have to determine what you want to achieve in the next year and in the next month. So my annual goals, and I keep them right here with me all the time. I have them in my planner. My annual goals: walk a little closer with Jesus, something we all need to work on. I would love to be enrolled by the end of the year. I'm working on that. Attend convention, check. Make leaders retreat, check. Become a better leader, working on that every single day. Get more organized. Not so sure the jury's still out on that one. So my monthly goals: 3 new customers, working on that. 3 new ambassadors, working on that. 4 events/meetings, probably already achieved that. 2 books, I've got 1 more to read. 4 one-on-one trainings, I've done 1. I have a couple of more to do. And 2,000 in personal volume. And I keep these with me wherever I go to remind me of where I want to be. It's a way to help keep myself more accountable. And I promise you, if you set goals, you're closer to achieving your dreams. Dreams without goals are just dreams. So you definitely want to take some time to set some business goals. And they can be simple. They do not have to be complicated. It can be as simple as what we're going to give you homework to do this evening. Okay, we want you to spend some time and connect with your sponsor or your upline. I think that this is pretty important. You know, sometimes when you've got a sponsor that's trying really hard to build a business, she may not reach out to you as much as you need, but you reach out to her. We have a saying, or I have a saying, that I'm going to go towards the one who squawks the loudest. So if you really want to build your business, if you really want to make this work, ask questions, reach out to us. We're here to help you. Okay, the first assignment that you're going to have is, I want you to go out and purchase a spiral, just a blank spiral. You're not going to put anything else in it. And what you're going to do is you're going to make your Frank's list. And I'll explain what Frank stands for in a minute. I want you to sit there and I want you to make a list of 100 people. Yes, 100. You'll be shocked at how many people you actually do know, and Frank's is going to help you come up with those lists. You're going to make a list of 100 people. Those are the people that you're going to reach out to. Do not judge anybody. Do not keep anybody off. I don't care if they're rich as Trump or they're skinny as Cher. I want them on your list, because every single person every single person on this earth can use Plexus in one way or another. So do not prejudge anybody. And the reason we call it Frank's is because that's what's going to help you remember people that you haven't thought about in a long time. So F, those are all your friends. Write down every one of your friends. R, your relatives. A, acquaintances. N, neighbors. K, your kids' friends, parents. And S, anybody that you see socially, like Sunday school, or if you belong to any clubs or anything like that. Now I want you to make a list of those 100 people. Then I want you to go back and I want you to highlight the top 3. The 3 people that you would most like to build a business with. Your dream team. The people that you would love to work with every single day. And those are the first people that you're going to reach out to. And all you have to do is simply send them a quick message on Facebook and say, oh my gosh, I can't wait to share with you what I've done. Can we meet for coffee? And there you go. That's the first thing. That's the first step to getting out there in front of people. So get busy on that Frank's list and keep this with you everywhere you go, because you will be thinking, oh my gosh, I forgot. I've been doing this over 2.5 years, and probably about 6 of these people I added this week. So never ever think that your list can dry up, because you're going to meet new people every single day, or you're going to have opportunities to meet new people, and then you want to add them to your list. And you keep that list up, and you can make comments on it, and make sure that you go back and follow up with people that you've written to. Okay, number 7. What I just talked about. We want you to set up 3 face-to-face gatherings. So Don't be scared. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, that's not me. I can't do that. Well, I want you to do a couple of things. You can either set up a face-to-face. If it's your top three people, they're your friends. They get it. They know that they want to help you. They want to support you. And just say, hey, I know you're probably not interested in what we're doing, but let me practice on you. Let me share with you what I already know. Let me get my feet wet and just kind of show you a little bit about Plexus, and maybe take them a sample or two of the Slim. Or if that is absolutely not going to work for you, do a three-way call. Get your friend, you, and a sponsor on the phone. And if you've never done a three-way call, there's the first thing you're going to learn. Practice. We're more than happy to practice with you. One of the biggest blessings I think that I've had with Plexus, and the majority of ambassadors, is learning. I've learned so much in the past couple of years. I've totally changed my life. So do a three-way call. Ask them to meet you for coffee. Ask them just to come over for a play date with your kids. Get with your sponsor or your upline or me and say, hey, can we do an opportunity webcast? There's so many things. There's so many ways that you can do a face-to-face gathering that is not scary. It's not intimidating. Or if you're really, really brave, rip off that Band-Aid and let's do an opportunity sit and see at your house. Or like one of our ambassadors, he just called a place and asked if we could use their room. We had a meeting there. I went, helped. She did a little bit of the presentations. First thing, she signed 2 new ambassadors that day. So jump off the bandwagon. Let's get this party started. Okay, I want to make sure that you take some time to go in and set up your back office. So surely, Plexus has sent you your welcome email. There should be some links in there to your new back office. That's where you're going to do all your business. That's where you're going to check on your customers. That's where you're going to check on ambassadors. That's where you're going to go to set up your pay portal to make sure that you get direct deposits set up. This is where you're going to go to order your products. You can also go there. We have just a plethora of information. We have videos. We have everything that you could possibly imagine to run your business. We also have a new function where you can click on some graphics and it will automatically share on all of your social media sites. So spend some time in your back office. When you first get in there, there's a box and it will have some tutorials. I want you to spend a little bit of time doing every one of the tutorials. There's not a whole lot, and they're not real long, and they're not complicated. But boy, howdy, will it sure help answer a bunch of questions for you and show you how to maneuver your back office. So spend a little bit of time on that back office. You'll be glad you did. Okay. In the back office, there's all kinds of tools and the library. And I would suggest that you just spend some time clicking on every single thing that we've got back there. There's so much information. There's opportunity videos. There's diamond videos. There's all kinds of things. So take some time. Go through everything. You will find tools that have price lists and do's and don'ts and all kinds of things and rules and regulations. And we don't have a whole lot, but we do have some and we have to follow those. So spend some time exploring the back office and the tools and the library. Just click on every single thing. You can't do anything wrong. You can't mess it up. Okay. This is so important. We want you to get connected and stay connected. So hopefully, whoever signed you, whoever was your sponsor, has added you to our team page. And what we suggest is that you check your team page every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, because you never know what we may post. This is where you're going to get your meeting invites. This is where you'll find your events for our team meetings. We do a team call just about every Tuesday night. We do new ambassador training. Tomorrow night, we're also doing some leadership training. So get on that team page. This is also where we celebrate our great team. We celebrate successes. We also help, love, and support each other. So go on that. Go on the team page. Also, there are other ambassadors that have team pages, and we kind of suggest that you also reach out laterally to other teams. If you meet somebody at a Plexus event that is not in your upline, get connected with that person. It could change your whole business. They're going to give you a perspective, and they're going to give you ideas that we aren't giving you. So I always think it's a great idea. I personally am on 2 different team pages from other emeralds. So go get connected, stay connected. We're all here to help each other. Okay, let's go over a couple little basic no-nos, some posting and advertising information. And there are some no-nos. We want to be very, very careful. We want to be compliant in everything that we do. I would say that 99% of the time, if you see a post out there done by your upline, the majority of the time they're okay. Every now and then there's going to be one that's posted. I posted one a couple of weeks ago that was questionable. The one thing you do not want to do is have corporate message you and say, hey, your posts aren't compliant. And what would be something that's not compliant? Well, we can't say that we cure any diseases. So you don't want to post that it cures, arthritis, because that's not true. We don't know that. So do not post anything that makes a claim that absolutely we cannot back up. Also, we don't post prices. So the only thing that you can post the price on is the cost of joining Plexus, the $34.95, and also the 3-day trial or the 7-day trial, and mainly because those prices are posted on the front of the package. But if you make a post and somebody says immediately, hey, can you tell me how much that costs? You just write in there, will it be okay if I private message you? And then you take it offline and you private message them, because you don't want to give those prices out, even in the comment section. So make sure that you take it offline. We want to make sure that we aren't posting anything that perhaps would say that, some really attractive actor drank Plexus, unless we knew for a fact and he had posted that. And there are some that do. So you just have to be careful and make sure that you're not doing any photoshopping and putting a bottle of Plexus in Matthew McConaughey's hand and saying, oh my gosh, he loves Plexus. You cannot do that. So make sure that what you do is compliant. And I have a saying, when in doubt, don't. If you have a question, message one of us and we'll be glad to tell you whether it's compliant or not. Also, personal posts are best. So I think I posted this morning a picture of Plexus and said something like, getting my mojo back. You can post a picture of like the Mega X and say, best night's sleep in forever. Or you can post a picture of the Edge and have your running shoes on or something like that. You can post things like, I'm so excited about my Plexus journey. Now, you don't want to get on there and say, I had a growth coming out of my kneecap and now it's gone. You want to be very, very careful that you don't post anything that says we cured something. So, like I said, when in doubt, just ask us. Also, don't wait. I know some of you are shy about it. Some of you are thinking, well, I want to see if I have results. You don't have to wait till you have results. Post now. Just say something like, so excited about my new journey. Won't you go with me? Or I can't wait till tomorrow. Look what I got in the mail, and show them your welcome kit and say, I get to start this tomorrow. So post now and post often. The way Facebook and all the social media sites work, not everybody sees every single post that you make. So don't think that every single person is going to see that you posted 5 times. I post about 5 times a day. I have Hootsuite set up. I have it to where it automatically posts for me during the day while I'm at work, and you'll learn more about that later. The other thing is we want you to share with everyone. Start sharing. Tell your family. Tell your friends. I started Plexus. Hopefully it's going to affect me the way I've seen it affect my friends. So go ahead and start sharing. Take it to work with you. And, I was in the break room today and somebody said, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm having a little Plexus. And I said, would you like one? hand it to them. Share with everyone. It helps. Okay, product knowledge. Let me tell you how I feel about this. Okay, first and foremost, you got in your welcome kit a plastic sleeve that's going to have little cheat sheets. Keep them with you everywhere you go. Now, some of you are going to be brilliant at product knowledge. You're going to be able to tell us every single ingredient that is in every single product. I cannot do that. I'm weak. I cannot do that. That's not important to me. What's important to me is how it makes me feel, how it affects me, which goes back to being a product of the product. So here's my take on product knowledge. Learn what you can. Absolutely learn what you can. Be transparent. If somebody says to you, Marsha, what's in the accelerator? Well, just say, I'm not really good at the clinical terms of the ingredients, but let me share this note card with you. Or let me get the ingredients and I'm going to message them to you when I get home in 30 minutes. That's okay. You don't have to say every single ingredient. Now, I would like for you to know that, like, in what makes the X Factor different? Well, it's the aloe vera. It's a patented I forgot, I went blank. But anyway, it's a patented formula. That's the word. And it's got aloe vera in it. No other vitamins have aloe vera in it. What does aloe vera do? It helps your body absorb those ingredients. That's a key selling point or sharing point for the X Factor. So you kind of need to know those things. What does the Slim do? It levels out your blood sugar throughout the day so you don't crash at 3 o'clock and go get a Snickers and a Dr. Pepper. And it keeps your blood sugar level, which helps people kind of naturally start to lose some weight because they get rid of those cravings. Here's what it helped me do. It helped me kick my three Diet Dr. Pepper a day habit. So I want you to learn what you can about product knowledge. I'm not expecting you to come back. Nobody in Plexus is expecting you to come back and say, here's a test, tell us every ingredient that's in the Mega X, because for some of us, that's just not going to work. I will say this, though. I do have people on my team that know the ingredients in all these products, and I salute them because that is definitely a tool that will help you in promoting these products. Okay, so here's what we think. Treat it like a business. If you treat it like a business, it's going to pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, well, how much have you ever made doing jigsaw puzzles? None. Okay, so here's a couple of tips on how to treat it like a business. First of all, have a handy price list. I keep one with me everywhere I go in the back of my planner. You want to have the price list with you because I've been doing this for, like I said, over 2 years, and I still don't know all the prices. I keep the compensation plan with me, a copy of it, and you can find all of this in the back office. Medical issue caution sheet. You just want to make sure that, if somebody says I have, a heart palpitations, well, then you need to research that and make sure that there's not a product that they should stay away from or be careful with. And we also suggest if anybody has any serious or any health issues, they probably should discuss this with their doctor before they take it. Also keep the product information note cards in your planner. I don't have the planner listed here, but that's one of the things that I keep with me at all times, and that way I make sure that I know when I'm supposed to follow up with somebody, when I'm supposed to be on a team call, when I'm supposed to have lunch with somebody, when I need to, when I need to do anything, I write it in my planner so that I don't forget. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When I first started this, probably the first 6 months, I did not have a planner, and I didn't have a spiral notebook, and I was helter-skelter. And then 6 months later, I'd go, I was supposed to write back to so-and-so, and I forgot. And by then, you kind of lost a little credibility. So you want to keep your planner with you all the time. If somebody says, can you reach out to me on Thursday about that? Write it in your planner and then reach out to them on Thursday. Okay, we want you to order business cards, maybe a car sign, brochures, get you a t-shirt, catalogs. But wait, don't panic. Here's what I did. First, I got a paycheck and I ordered business cards and I ordered one extra product. Then I got another paycheck and it was a little bit more. And I added a car sign. Then I got another paycheck and it was a little bit more, and I bought my first t-shirt. So we're not saying that you go out and spend $200 tomorrow. Absolutely not. You're in this to make some money, spread it out, but invest in your business. Make sure that you're investing in your business. And I highly suggest that when you get paid on the 15th, you immediately make those investments or purchase your products. So you're putting that money back into your business. I think that this is so key to set up office time. Our lives are crazy, and everybody's got a lot going on. So I highly suggest that you set up a specific office time. And I have non-negotiable time too, like Thursday night is date night. It's non-negotiable. I don't do events on Thursday nights because I need to dedicate that to my husband. Sunday morning, you will see me. I'll do a little motivational video before we go to church, but church to lunchtime, that's my family time. So set aside some time every day to work. If you set aside 30 minutes or an hour every day, you're going to see your business start to grow. And then you kind of get hooked and you want to spend more time on it because it's like a garden. The more you tend it, the more you take care of it, the more it's going to produce. Also, now you own a business. So guess what? You get tax write-offs. So there's all kinds of programs out there that you can use to keep a record of your taxes. I personally use a program on my cell phone called TaxBot. You can get it for free. There's just a lot of programs out there. Do some research and find the one that fits best for you and your family. That you can keep a record of everything that you spend, because a lot of what you're going to purchase, if you purchase business cards, a car sign, brochures, t-shirts, catalogs, samples, all that is tax deductible. Remember your mileage to drive to a meeting. If you buy a new ambassador their lunch, that's tax deductible. So anyway, I want you to treat it like a business. I want you to get serious about it. And I promise you, we'll see you standing on one of the stages in the near future. Okay, so we've got a little bit of homework for everybody. First things first, determine your why. And I'm telling you, you will not read a multi-level marketing book that doesn't talk about your why. So spend a little bit of time thinking about it. Why am I doing this? And don't be afraid to change your why as you start to grow. We want you to start sharing with everybody. Post on Facebook, post on Snapchat, LinkedIn. Change your title on LinkedIn that you're a Plexus ambassador. People will start messaging you. They're going to say, did you quit your job? And you go, no, but someday I'm going to, because this is what I want to do. I want you to go ahead and order your business cards. Guys, you can get 1,000 business cards for $35. If you don't have $35, download a template. Make your own business cards. Be creative. Think outside the box. You can do this. Also want you to Google YouTube, Plexus YouTube videos. There's some in the back office. Some of my favorites are done by Sarah Marble or Sonia Dudley. There's also the Plexus U, as in Plexus University. They have so many great YouTube videos, especially on starting out, on beginning your business. And if I had had this, oh my gosh, I would have done things a whole lot different. Instead, you're looking at a girl who has made it to Ruby by trial and error. So we're trying to save you a little bit of angst and get you to Ruby a whole lot faster. We also want you to read. I'm probably the biggest champion for reading books. And I'll tell you what I do. I don't have time to sit down and read a book. I drive an hour to work. So every morning when I'm driving to work, I listen to a book, and I download Audible. I think you can, they're not very expensive, and there's so many amazing books, not just on multi-level marketing, but on leadership and personal growth. And gosh, I listened to a great book on called Talk Like TED, teaching you how to do presentations and teaching you how to engage with your audience. There's just so many books out there that are not only going to help you with your Plexus business, but they're going to help you become a better person, and we all want to be better every day. Also, there's a couple of websites that I want you to check out. This www.plexusconnection.net is great for people that are just starting their Plexus business. Also, plexuspowertools.com, great website that you pay a $10 membership for the whole year, and there's all kinds of information there. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. And again, I just want to welcome you to the Plexus family. And if you are on our team, well, we are beyond excited that you've joined our team. And I want you to always remember that you can reach out to us. I know that sometimes it's hard to get a hold of your sponsor, and we completely understand that because a lot of people work. So if you are in a bind and you need to talk to somebody, just reach up. We all want you to succeed. Or like I said, reach out sideways. You don't have to reach out to somebody on our team if you've met somebody that's a sister line or, sideways that can also help you. But take some time, go through your welcome kit, and just know from the bottom of our hearts that we're glad that you joined us, and we are dying to see you walk across that stage with a Hawaii lei around your neck and know that you're going to Hawaii next year. Okay, everybody, as I always say when we sign off from our meetings, dream big. Thanks.